Olá. Olá. Tá, eu eu matei o. Matei não, né? Eu não sei se ele morreu, não lembro. Mas o Bahamut, né? Deve ter morrido. Ou não, sei lá. Ainda não vi o que aconteceu. Mas eu queria expressar uma preocupação aqui. Vou fazer as caçadas, né? Eu queria expressar uma preocupação de. Cara, cada batalha tem sido mais intensa do que a outra. Vamari Dalmequia. Costa Calada Rosário. São dois. Eita Jesus. Tá. Porque eu vou já desligar o áudio de novo, mas cara, cada batalha tem sido mais intensa do que a outra. E a minha preocupação, né, pra não dizer assim, depois, quando chegar no final, eu vou saber se eu tô certo, se eu tô errado, espero estar errado. Mas a minha preocupação seja que essas batalhas são tão intensas e, tipo, cada batalha tem sido mais intensa que a outra. E eu não sei se. Tipo assim, até agora eles têm superado, né? Mas eu fico assim preocupado de chegar no final, na batalha final, ela não ter esse sentimento tão superador quanto tá tendo agora, né? Mas enfim, vamos continuar jogando. Eu vou desligar aqui o áudio de novo. Só queria deixar registrado aqui meu sentimento antes de eu continuar.
Otto. The realm, as long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit. He's with your uncle in the Free Cities. Sent an owl their way the moment the wind...
Do you have any...
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest?
Oh, no, I'm just the messenger. I'll leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the... Could be that they...
I suppose...
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate? No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think.
I hope...
Look at us. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us...
You believe that?
I don't know.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces, now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dhalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will...
Which is only a...
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves. But pitchforks and palisades will do little should the King of Waloed deign to invade.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw.
Is a storm coming soon?
Let me guess.
Is there anything you don't know?
It doesn't take a court astrologer. That, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better. And on the 6th day, did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods?
Well, he has certain...
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sin, had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Clive.
Only one.
It would. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shell. Martha's got a cache at her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up in.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided.
When
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means...
Jill and I.
Let them know we're...
How are you doing? You off then?